Hello, chess fans, and especially the Filipino chess fans out there of Wesley So. And this is the 12th round of the Blitz Edition of Your Next Move of the Grand Chess Tour 2018. And they have already started, but before we go to the actual game, you can see here that Wesley's lead that was generated in the or created in the Rapid Edition is now virtually wiped out. He only has a one half point lead against Sergei Koryakin and 1 point lead against Levon Aronian because he lost to Koryakin in the 10th round of the Blitz, and on the 11th round he only managed to draw against Levon Aronians. But nevertheless, there's still a chance to hold the position if he can win against Anand here. So here the game have already started, and it seems that Anand has a slightly better, and you go to the starting position to see how they uh, made the moves. So here Anand opened with e4, e5 by Wesley, knight f3, knight c6, and we have a Roy Lopez here, and it's a d3 Roy Lopez. So that's how it goes. And a d4, a break here, d4 by Anand, and Wesley retreated his bishop to b6 and bishop e3. It seems that this is still Shuri here in this part. Let's go to the notation so we know what move we are in, what number of moves. So Wesley is the one thinking now, and according to the computer, white is slightly better, but the evaluation is swinging from just very slightly better to zero point 0.7 slightly better. So now Wesley is thinking about his response into this a4 break by Anand. And a d5 break by Wesley here. Uh, I think this is not the first time that Wesley essayed this d5 break, and can flip the board if so that we can go to the point of view of Wesley here. Okay, so there's a series of exchanges here, and Wesley is almost half a minute down here, or more than half a minute down, and that's very crucial in a blitz game like this. F4 by Anand. Of course, Wesley cannot take on e4, an immediate retreat to e8, and e5 by Anand, and you would expect the knight to retreat, but no, Anand made an immediate d4 move, which Anand took with his pawn at c3. And the idea here is for Wesley to go knight d5, threatening the rook uh, at e3. But no, what Wesley did is to take the pawn at d4, because if e takes f6, then Wesley has rook takes e3. So the e3 pawn is cannot be forsaken by Anand here, meaning Anand cannot take on f6 because the rook at e3 is not protected. Okay, this is a good development here. Anand is falling behind in time compared to Wesley, so for Wesley fans out there, this is a good development, of course. Wesley made that move instantaneously, the exchange at b5 with the pawn. I think the good move for Wesley here is knight d4 and threatening knight takes f4. Of course, there's no other move here. And if knight d5, then there's Anand could swing his rook to a7, threatening the b7 bishop, or the bishop at b7. Hmm, Anand pinned. Anand just pinned the bishop. Okay, that a good move for Wesley, but rook a7 will be coming here now. This is critical position for both sides, and we have queen b2 and rook c4 by Wesley, an immediate rook c4, preserving his lead in time. If rook a7, I think Wesley would be forced to make the move c6. Now c6 would be forced here. And no, it's a trade. I haven't saw that there's a good trade there. The knight jumped to f5. Wow. There's an immediate c6. Immediate e6, queen c5, and the knight is pinned. But there's a problem here for Wesley here. There would be a pawn capture at f7, or the pawn would go to e7, and it's pretty hard to calculate in time pressure. I think Wesley could go here, knight c2. No, he's challenging the queen. He wants an exchange here to ease the pressure. And there's f5, g5, and Anand is ahead in time here. The problem is Anand has pawn passers here. Wesley should make the move. Wesley should make the exchange immediately here. Okay, and one half. No, this is a draw for them. Someone offered the draw and it was accepted because they're in extreme time pressure. Okay, it's a draw because if rook e7, then Anand could take the rook, the c7 pawn, and rook takes c7, and then we have e7, an immediate e7. The queening pawn cannot be stopped without sacrificing the rook. Okay, so it's a draw for Wesley, and if Karyakin wins again, then they are tied. And Nakamura lost to MBL. That's the result here. Grishuk is winning against Mamidjarov, and Caruana versus Anish is still pending. And Aronian has already drawn. That means Aronian would not be able to trim that Wesley's lead. So Aronian is still 1 point behind Wesley here. And Karyakin is 1/2 point behind. Actually, the one that it's Aronian versus Karyakin that we have here, and they played to a draw. That's why the lead of Wesley compared to them is still the same. One half against Karyakin and 1 point against Aronian. So we shall be watching the next game here. But let's see the game between Grishuk and Mamidyorov here. So Grishuk is winning because of the he cannot, of course, the pawn cannot be stopped here. Okay, so it's 1-0 for Rishuk, and Rishuk just have Mamidjarov is now somewhere at the bottom here, and Anish Gir is and Fabiano Caruana are the ones at the bottom. Okay, and Nakamura is 2.5 behind Wesley here because he just lost against MVL.